Hi everyone, welcome to BumbleBeeCrafts. Thanks for tuning in to another Wednesday Let's Craft video from me. I'm carrying on from last Wednesday when it was my design team project for Rach and Bella Crafts. And this week I want to carry on with the die cuts and making more ephemera. I've still got here the ones that we did last week that I showed you. I want to carry on making more ephemera because I just love it. It was really inspiring to use the kit. So yeah, so I've got some ideas laid out here and I've just been sort of getting some bits together. I've gone ahead and inked this one. I want to stick this on here. It's just a book page that's been covered up, but I liked the colour around it and just thought that'd give a really nice frame. So that's one idea. I think I left off in the last video last week trying to find a way of using this as a pocket. Well, I've decided to have it as a side tuck on here, and I'm just going to layer it up with these bits of die cuts that we've done. So I might start with that one first actually, and then this bit was the bit that was cut off of here. I thought would just be perfect to go on the other page, although usually when you do it it's on that page, isn't it? But yeah, and then that way is a page ready for our journal. So I've got that ready. I've done some more of the book page tags ready to make up as well, but I think first things first, let's move bits to the side. That's a belly band idea. This is another idea for a page. So let's move this to here, give myself a bit more space to work. Okay, move that to the side as well. Okay, so how's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. So I'm going to start by doing some inking. I'm going to ink around the edge. I've only fussy cut this lightly, so I can easily go around the edge like this. Don't need my brush for this one. And you're not going to see this edge because it's down in there. But what I do want to do is exactly like we did last week. Just go over ever so lightly, picking up the rows and darkening that bit down so that it brings out the colour behind it of the lovely digitals. So if you've not seen last week's video where I did the embossing and some die cutting and that, do check that video out. I'll leave the link below for you. There, that's come up lovely. Look at that, really brings out those lovely colours. Okay, so that's one. This we can do, this can have an ink here, and then I think I need to use the brush on the other bit. It inks up so well and looks so nice with the ink on it as well. Okay, so that's that bit. Right, let's grab my brush and we'll do these bits to go in them as well. There, that's just taken the white edge off, and we've got this lovely bird trim. After I did all this die cutting from the digital kit the other week, I went ahead and I've done a whole load in just lots of different coloured card, making up different things. So we'll have a play session with that one time with my die cuts and making up some ephemera. because I kind of got hooked on looking at all the different programs that my machine had got. I've had it 8 years, the machine, and I've never properly explored all the different programs that are on there and everything. So I have this time, I really have. Anyway, that's going to be in another video. So my idea was that, yeah, we'll have this just glued on somewhere in the middle. Let's move that down a little bit. That looks about the middle, doesn't it? So actually, I'm thinking I might glue it to here. Yeah, that's how I'm going to do it. And then I can just glue along here, and that's a nice big tuck. Right, okay, so how far do we want it? I want it like that. Yeah, I think we do. So I'm going to just do my little trick of drawing on it so that I know where to put the glue. I think I'm going to need to clean my mat. It's getting a bit gluey and got stains on it from the inking. I did think about having this as a little flap as well, but I don't want to cover up the lovely rose embossed paper, so we will just have it like this. Let's have a look. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, and then this we can position so that that's lovely and in the middle there. Like so. Okay, that's the one, wasn't it, for the, yeah, that fits lovely on the page. Okay, just check we're still filming. Yeah, I'm still filming, that's good. I did think about doing a big journal with the kits, because there's just so many gorgeous pages, but because it's just background pages, you don't get any ephemera. I would have needed to have made a load of ephemera anyway, so what I thought I would do is make up some pages like this, as well as making up some actual pages, and then the kit can be broken down and can be added to other journals that I make over the course of time. I think the last kit, the shabby blue kit, that Valentine's kit that Rachel bought out recently, I think that would go brilliantly with this as well, with some of these. So yeah, it's it lends itself very well to a lot of her kits, and a lot of other ones I'm sure to come. Okay, so that's that all glued down, and then we're just going to glue this onto the page, and then this is going to be a lovely tuck on the page. So I want to do a bit here, bit here, same with here, here, and then down this edge. Okay. Okay, pop that open. Make sure it's all glued down. There, that's going to be lovely on a page for you to just tuck in a nice journaling card in there. Brilliant. Okay, now on the opposite page here, so this will be the other side of the signature. Yeah, I wanted to just have that. I just wondered actually, we used whether we want a little label there. You know what, I actually like it better on, because this page is paler on the inside, I actually think it stands out better on there, so that's where I'm going to put it. Let's make sure. Yeah, that's where we're going to put it. So yeah, just a nice relaxed craft along while we make up some more bits of ephemera. Okay, so we want you to be about centre. I think that's right. Where did my tissue go? Here it is. Stab up that. Okay. There we go. So that's a page to go in our pre-made stash, ready to go in any kind of journal using the pink and neutral Grunge Essentials from our little die cuts. It's lovely. I really like that. Okay, so that's one piece of ephemera made. Put it on time. Now this was the one from again last week that I thought, oh, perhaps I needed a bigger butterfly, but I'm thinking I'm actually going to put a bigger word up at the top here. So let's give the butterfly a bit of an ink. There we go. And we'll just ink around this, and then I think I'm going to do the same with the ink onto the embossing to bring that out. I think that would look really nice. It looked lovely on the other one. So this month it's been predominantly die cutting. I don't know why. I just have felt the urge to do lots of die cutting, not just with this the kit. I think it was this kit that sparked it off with the die cutting and everything. And then I, as I said, I looked to my scan and cut machine with all the pre-programs as to what I could go ahead and do. But I've also been doing embossing, lots of embossing, and yeah, just that's what's come to me at the moment, is to play with all of those. Look at that, it just, doesn't it just pop? Now, the background really, yeah, that's just lovely. Okay, so yeah, I was thinking of having that there with the bigger words. Let's grab my words. And we want, what sort of colour? Do we want that kind of colour? Yeah, I think that one looks quite nice. I think a black one might be a bit... Yeah, definitely go with this colour. So what have we got in here? Believe gorgeous. Gorgeous. Let's have gorgeous, because this kit is a gorgeous, gorgeous kit. Just cutting this off. If I'm off camera, I'm just snipping around that. There we go. Let's put them to the side because I'll probably need them again. Yeah, I'm actually thinking I might just round the corners so that it is a bit softer as well. One didn't round very well. That's better. I did that one, look. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that just makes it a bit softer on the page, I think. So again, let's ink around the word. And again, because you've got such a busy background and the embossing, I'm just going to stick this down straight away. I'm not going to like put any lace or anything like that behind it. Straight, yeah, that looks it. And now for our little butterfly, let me get my little ruler and just do that. There we go. So that I know we're going to glue this middle bit down. Mop up the excess glue. Got that. There. So that's another one done, similar to the one that we did last week. I love it. It's gorgeous. Okay, let's have a go with another page. I was thinking of just putting a single one here, but I wanted it to be a bit deeper tuck. So what I've decided to do is put the two together and literally just have them like so. So it's a double layer, which means you've got a bit more scope for tucking something in. So first things first is we need to ink around these. Yeah, we only need to ink this one, don't we, on this side, this bit's going to get covered up. And I'm doing them both together, even though I know I'm going to need to cut a certain amount off of this, but that's fine. I just do the ends of this one. I can use that as a topper or on a card or even a cluster or something. Okay. Let's okay, so that's that. Let's do the same with this one. There we go. So I think we want the thinnest of lines going down. So let's just put a bead of glue all the way down here. We can always add a bit more to the top of it, and I'm literally just going to do it like that. There we go. Looks about straight. Alright, I'm going to let that dry and we'll come back to this one in a little while, because I want to just tuck some glue under there, but I don't want to peel it up while it's drying, so I'll leave that to one side to dry. Okay, so let's go with this one. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, not too bad, 20 minutes. So I want to go over this as well. And this one with the 3D should hopefully show up a little better as well. Yeah, I should really be doing this on my piece of paper, shouldn't I? Oops. Oh, does that look? Yeah, I think that looks nice. So I'm just going to, no matter how much careful I am, it does still want to rip. This, even though it's 160 GSM card, but that's fine. Okay. So let's get this glued on. Might have been better to use the glue stick, but I didn't really want to press down with the glue stick and squash any of this. So we'll see if it will go and stick with this glue. Okay, now to try and get it semi-straight. Right, I think I'll need to weigh it under to hold it down to stick. Too bad. Oh no, she says it's coming unstuck here. Guess there's just not enough glue, not enough of a flat edge. What else are we coming up? What I might do is have to squash the edge a little bit. Do you guys have that problem with really heavily embossed papers? They just don't want to stick down. I'm just going to have to squash this edge a little bit. Just to get it to stick. Is there a trick with this? I don't know. I don't remember having to do this before. Anyway, that's down. That's better. We got there. That's stuck down. That looks nice. That does. Now that really does need a nice big butterfly on there, and maybe a word. But I am going to pop this under my mat just to help keep that flat. Let's have a look and see how this is dried. It's dried enough for us to go in between with a bit of glue. I think it might have done. Glue oozing out there. Okay, let's just mop up the excess glue. And that, there we go. Yeah, that's just made that a little bit more secure. Okay, that one to dry for a moment. Right, so while we're waiting, I wanted to do one more of the flowers that we did last week, because I've got a pink, a teal. I wanted to do the one with the brown flower. Let's have a look. It's these, isn't it? Yeah, I like that one. Okay, and then we want a little label. Not that one. Yep, I like that one. So we had those, and then we wanted a bit from the teal collection, because we've used a bit from the pink and the other collection. So what do we think if we had that on there? Yeah, I'll just see if one of the pink flowers would look right on there. Yeah, it does actually. Okay, So that's what we're going to use this page. So let's take off all the white edge. So it was this corner that I wanted, wasn't it? And we want to start from about here, and we don't really want to go much further than here. Okay. So that's going to go on the page there, the tag. That's going to go on there. That'll go on there. And then we'll have the little pink flower in there. Okay. So we need to get these little add-on bits inked. Use my trusty brush again. Okay, and then there, that's done. Right, blue page. Yeah, I thought so. Glue has gone everywhere on there. I kind of took a chunk out of it. Let's just wipe that off. There we go. Let's put this at the top. Okay, as far up as we can. That's about nice and straight. Okay, extra glue there. Alright, let's glue this in place. Yeah, I was quite surprised as to how many preset programs there were on my machine. Loads of different borders. It could do all different shapes and everything as well. So yeah, and the card I had was just some Premier coloured card from Hobbycraft that I've been using, and I'm now on the hunt for some patterned card. I think that would look really quite nice with different ones like that. Okay, so it kind of goes somewhere like that. Okay. Lovely. So then we want a blob of glue in the middle. We got a jammed up. I think we are. Oh, I've not had that do before. Do excuse me, I don't find my pin now. There it is. How bizarre. Oh, it's coming out now. Perhaps because it had been sat on its side for quite a while. Okay. Where it kind of goes, yeah. Okay. And then we want a little gem in the middle. Yeah, so I'll leave it standing up for now, I think. There we go. That's the third one done with the teal, the neutral and the pink. One of each. Cool. So they can go up there. So this should be dry enough now to cut. How are we doing on time? Not too bad. I do want to get this done because I want to put a bit of lace on here. So what we want to do is just make a little line, a faint line like this, and I'm just going to cut up it. Like so. There we go. Keep that little bit, that'll come in handy for something. And that is going to go on here. And then where are we? A piece of this I wanted to just have so that it overlapped over on the edge of the page. Oh, how pretty is that? I like that. Okay, so we need to glue this down along here and this little bit all the way along here. Okay. That on there, looks it, yep. down ever so slightly. There we go. Oh, what have I done? I've stuck it to the things. Oh, how silly of me. How many of you guys have done something like that? It's because I looked at the time and wanted to get this one done before my video cut out on me. Oh, silly, silly woman. It's this side it's got to be glued. Oh, oh dear. Let's try again. Let's put some more glue on. I'm just going to glue that down there. I just wonder whether... No, that end is done. Okay. Right, let's try that again. Good job it wasn't properly stuck down and I could lift it up. Hello. So, my film cut out in the end after I realised I'd stuck this on the wrong side and was about to fix it. It cut off. So I fixed it now. It's now stuck onto the right side of the page, and I've also gone and put a bit of this lovely lace trim on the side. I just think that's lovely. It forms a nice little tuck, and because we've stuck this bit down as well, that gives it much more strength. So that's really, really pleased with that. So finish that, and I apologise again that the video cut out. I did want to do one more thing, if it's okay with you guys. This might be a little bit longer video. We can show those bits in a minute. Is the other idea I had was these. I do love these trims, and I wanted to just put it onto here and create a belly band. So we need to do a bit of inking on here, and then what I was going to do was use a bit of this lace down the middle, because I just think that on a page is going to be lovely. So let's do a bit of inking. I know I don't need this whole length, but I'll ink it all anyway. Okay, so we'll use the brush to just go in here. Let's open this out a bit better. Get a longer run at it then. Oops. Getting a bit heavy-handed. There we go, that's that one done. And that's this one done as well. Okay. So, which sections do we want to use? Those two? Yep. Okay. So I'm just going to put the glue on here and then lay this just. This acts like the tab, if you like, that's just going to join these two together. Okay, so I want to do like so. It's on there. I'm just going to do exactly the same the other side. And then that little gap in the middle will be covered up with the lace. So we can go ahead and snip where we don't want it, like so. Just okay, I need to put a bit more glue under here. Okay, that looks good. Let's just glue that. Now I was thinking this lace down the centre. I think that's lovely. Just wondering actually if I want something a bit wider even. I don't know, this might be a bit too wide. I don't have one in between. Although actually, I do quite like that. I think they both look nice. I think if I have this, the thinner one, I feel like I would want to put something there on it. Maybe something that blends in too much. Where are we? Yeah, I'd want to put something on the top of that. I've got these little embossed roses. They don't really stand out, do they? One of the embossed hearts is a bit small. Let's have a little look in our die cuts while we're deciding on which lace. So these are just squares that have been die cut in frames. Don't like that. Yeah, it's chucking it down with rain now, so I've had to put the light on in here as well. So I went downstairs, took the film off of my phone and put it onto the computer, come back upstairs to carry on, and in that short space of time it's chucking it down with rain and got really dark. I'm not feeling anything of those on top. I did like that. I'm just wondering if I then put a word in there. Maybe it needs one of the little, really little words that I've got here. These. Let's have another little look at these little words here. Thankful. Kindness matters, that's a bit long. Does need to be a bit shorter. I'm going to go back to these ones here. Wasn't there one? I think even love completely is a bit too long. Oh, struggling with words now. Be the good. Yeah, let's just use that. Oh, where my scissors have gone. Let's use this one. Yeah, I just think it needs that that kind of disappears into that, doesn't it? Okay, let's try this lace on here and see what we think if we had that in the middle. Definitely want something in the middle. Maybe that, a bit of lace on top of that. I'm thinking of the small lace actually. This one feels quite thick and heavy on it. So I definitely think I'm going to go with the small lace. So we want to cut it about here. I made the decision. So let's put Fabri-Tac glue. How wide are we? Yeah, I'm going to cover both of those. Okay. Which way is it? That way. That's nice. So let's just give this an ink. My dauber is leaving bits everywhere. It's not going to be long before I'm going to need to get a new one of these. A new sponge. I go through so many sponges. Right, so really good. I definitely think it wants a little bit of lace behind it, so I'm just going to grab my scrap bin. So at least I haven't got to worry about the SD card running out. Oops. Just got my bucket here. I'm rummaging in to see if I can find some little bits of lace that are thin enough. That's a bit thick. Not small enough. Okay, we can cut a piece from here, look. Oops. And that can just go on there, like so. Right, Fabri-Tac. Yep. Put some more on the top. Where's my tweezers? I like to use my tweezers. And we're going to go somewhere about there. Okay. Now that only needs to be a blob in the middle, doesn't it? Sort of like so. Okay. Just going to, looks about good for the centre. Okay, So that is a cute little belly band. I really like that. And that's just going to go, trim this little bit of lace off the bottom. That will go onto a page in whichever journal I decide to use it. There. Oh, that's so pretty, isn't it? You can see all the lace detail in the die cut from the digital. Okay, so there we go. That's a belly band idea that we've done. We've done another one of these cards. Shall I hold these up to the light for you? Look at that. Is that lovely? Another one of these cards. We made the pocket on the page. That's a lovely tug. And then we did this one that I had to fix because I did it wrong. So there we go. We've got some pages, belly band and a journaling card for our second play with this kit. I'm sure it won't be my last time I play with this, but next Wednesday we'll be on to some other kind of crafting adventure. But I'm sure you will see this kit from cropping up from time to time because it's such a beautiful, beautiful kit. So thank you very much for watching. Take care everyone, and I will see you soon. Bye.